Subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss any video from my channel.
Yo! Welcome to LCameraTV. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share cool things like Facebook and Reddit and Instagram and wherever else. And guys, don't forget to hit your bell notification. Hit the bell icon so you never miss a video. Again, I upload kind of randomly, whatever. So I never want you guys to miss a video. So definitely hit the bell icon. And guys, tomorrow's the big day, man. You know, the Panthers will be going head-to-head versus the Miami Dolphins. For y'all who don't know, well, hopefully most of y'all know, but for y'all who don't know, I am a Floridian, so I am very used to the Miami Dolphins. So definitely, you know, I have stuff to talk about. You know, I have to tell my opinion, you know, who I think gonna win, what matchups I'm actually looking to see, and you know, just my take on the game, man. So we got a lot to talk about. So let's get started. Start this off, obviously this head-to-head, you gotta go from the top, man, which is head coaches, man. And I think Ron Rivera, I know Ron Rivera is way better coach than Adam Gase. I feel like Adam Gase just got the job just because he helped Jay Cutler get a better passer rating or something like that. And that's why he kind of got into this position, man. But from what I'm seeing so far, he has not been doing good. Obviously, you know, he couldn't get along with Jarvis Landry. And Jarvis Landry's been ripping the Dolphins and Adam Gase like crazy since he's been in the Browns. Obviously, they had an issue with Jay Ajayi. He went to the Eagles and won the Super Bowl. So I don't think Adam Gase is, and obviously, you know, he decided to get Jay Cutler. So, or they decided, whatever, you know, I don't know if you want to say Adam Gase or the GM or both, whoever. But they decided to get Jay Cutler, who stunk it up. So I don't really fear Adam Gase anymore, for any reason. Now, mind you, this is preseason, so it doesn't really matter too much. But you know, you got to start from the head. You got to look at, you know, who the leader of the team is, and how they're gonna go about this, man. So for me, like, I'm not, you know, I definitely think Ron Rivera is a better coach. I think if it comes down to a coaching situation, which I doubt because again, it's preseason. But if it does come down to a coaching situation, I'm happy we got Ron Rivera and not Adam Gase. So for me, we definitely get a nod in head coaching. Obviously, Ron Rivera won 2 Coach of the Years. You know, he's been to a Super Bowl. He's you know, he's pretty accomplished since he's been a head coach, and he was accomplished as a player too. So me personally, I feel like Ron Rivera is a better coach, and Adam Gase, I don't know what you're doing, man. I don't know what you're doing. And now he brought in Brock Osweiler, or they brought in Brock Osweiler. So I don't know, man. I'm not afraid of them at all. We'll see if Ryan, and I don't know how long Ryan Tannehill is going to play in the game, but even that is also shaky because obviously he had the injuries and stuff like that. He's coming over injury. So we'll see how that plays out, but I don't think he'll be in long. But for me, I gotta give Ron Rivera that nod, man, because Adam Gase, man, you have not done anything in the league so far for me to be like, have any remote fear of what you're gonna do and what your game plan is. So that's just how I feel about that. There's 2 matchups that I really am looking forward to seeing, man, during this game. I want to see our cornerbacks, James Bradberry and Donte Jackson, go against their receivers. Now, mind you, I'm really excited about the cornerbacks going against the receivers because obviously this will be the first time in, you know, a preseason game where James Bradberry and Donte Jackson are on the field together, you know, number 1 and 2 corner, which I think is actually going to be how it is going to be during the season. I think that they're going to be the 2. Well, I know James Bradberry's situation and spot is solidified. It's more of the Donte Jackson. I think Donte Jackson will solidify the number 2 position. I think he's just the best option at that right now. So I definitely think, you know, it'll be the first time that they will be on the field together, and probably for an extended period of time, and we'll see how that plays out. I expect our cornerbacks to play very well. I mean, obviously the Dolphins, they're missing Devontae Parker because he got injured. I think he broke his hand or something like that, or injured his finger or something with his hand. So he's not going to be out for an extended period of time, but he is out for right now. And I think Kenny Stills is still dealing with a hamstring injury. So they're greatly handicapped. I would love to see Kenny Stills and Donte Jackson go at it because Donte Jackson obviously is a speedster. Kenny Stills is a speedster. So I'd like to see them run toe-to-toe. I think that would be a really cool matchup, but maybe next time. So, you know, I think our cornerback should be doing really well. One person that they said been tearing up in camp for the Dolphins is Albert Wilson, who is going to be playing. So I want to see how that pans out. I don't know if he's going to be at the number 1 receiver slot or a number 2 receiver spot, we'll see how that pans out, man. But either way, I kind of want him to be on number 2 so I can see Donte Jackson more in action, man. I kind of know what I'm getting from James. You know, he's going to play good defense, but he's probably not going to pick the ball off. And, you know, for the most part, I know I'm going to get from him. But Donte, I want to see more of him in action. And the other matchup that I'm looking forward to is our offensive line, mainly Matt Khalil against the Dolphins defensive line. Now, the Dolphins really don't have anybody that I fear on the D-line. I mean, Ndamukong Suh's gone now. Cameron Wake, you know, I don't think he's going to be playing any preseason game because he's an older player. He's kind of like in the Julius Peppers realm. So, I don't really see anybody to be feared on the Dolphins D-line. So, I'm going to be watching Matt Khalil closely. I talked about Matt Khalil being beat by Jerry Hughes in the last game, and everybody was like, oh, man, it was just one play. Well, I seen a whole year of this year before, and it's not starting off well. He also got beat in training camp by Mario Addison. Now, mind you, yeah, these are 1 or 2 plays, but those 1 or 2 plays can become sacks, fumbles, and turn the tide of the game pretty well. So, you know, pretty drastically. So, I am going to be watching Matt Khalil. Hopefully, he holds his own, but we'll see about that. And I am going to be watching Taylor Moton, and I want to see if Brandon Mahon actually gets in the rotation. I know Greg Van Roten's the one who's starting, but I want to see how that rotation goes. So those are the 2 positions that I'm really looking forward to, our O-line and our DBs, and seeing how that pans out and all that stuff. So hopefully, you know, our O-line stands up and our DBs, you know, get a bunch of turnovers, which I think they should, because Tannehill is a turnover machine. So something else I want to see is how our offense go against their defense as far as receiver-wise. They don't really have that great of a corner. I remember I seen a report them feverishly looking for a number 2 corner. But Xavier Howard is considered pretty good. So I would like to see him match up with Devin Funchess. And I want to see DJ Moore get the ball more. I want to see Curtis Samuel ball out more. I just want to see how our receiving game works. And I want Cam to be as accurate, if not more accurate, than he was last game. Last game, Cam went 6 for 9. I would love to see him, you know, he's going to get more, you know, longer series, more opportunities. So if he passed the ball 15 times, I would love it to be like 10 or 15 or, you know, 12 or 15, hopefully. But we'll see how that goes. And then we get to see Minkah Fitzpatrick and see how dominant he is. So it'll be a pretty interesting game. But I see us winning this game in a blowout. I think we're going to be, I think it'll be like 28, maybe 14. Because the backup quarterbacks for, now mind you, Tannehill throws picks, but he doesn't throw as many picks as Brock Osweiler or this third string quarterback on the Dolphins. From what I'm hearing in camp, Brock Osweiler has been throwing a bunch of picks. So I personally think we should win by a good margin, just because I feel like Brock Osweiler is going to be throwing a bunch of picks. I feel like our defense is going to be standing up, and I think, you know, Donte Jackson and James Bradberry, when they're in, are going to be pretty good. So we'll see how that plays out. But I'm looking for us to win by a good margin. I kind of feel like we squeaked by in the Buffalo game, but I want us to make a statement and win by a pretty good margin and be 2-0 in the preseason. I think that's very doable, and I think the Dolphins are the perfect opponent for us to do that with. Well, that's it for me, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share cool things like Facebook and Reddit and Instagram and wherever else. And guys, don't forget to hit the bell notification. Hit the bell icon so you never miss a video. And guys, get in the comment section. Let me know who, obviously you're probably going to think, most people are going to think the Panthers are going to win the game. But let me know who's going to win the game and by what margin, and the matchups that you're really looking into seeing. Like I said, I'm looking at this. I'm really looking at the secondary and the line. If the secondary and the line could be pretty good, then, you know, I expect them to be pretty good. I don't see the Dolphins receivers being that good, especially with all the injuries. And I don't see the anybody on the D-line that has to fear. And Ndamukong Suh's gone. Cameron Wake's probably not going to play, so we'll see how that pans out, man. But those, I'm expecting the secondary and the O-line to play good. So hopefully. Guys, check out your LCameraTV merchandise, shirts, hats, mugs, all types of stuff, all that apparel. The link is in the description below. It's a Spreadshirt account, so check that out. You know, rep LCameraTV, you already know what it is. Check out the Patreon page, that link is also in the description below. Support the channel, support me, you already know. Y'all get exclusive content if you join on the Patreon, so check that out. Share this with all your Panther family, friends, anybody Panther related, anybody football related. Share this with all the Dolphins fans. Dolphins fans can, you know, jump on the page. Like I said, I was thinking about doing a podcast with, you know, my friend of mine that's a Dolphins fan. So let the Dolphins fans know about it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we could do some collab or whatever. You already know how that goes. Check out my dog Renan's video. His video's at the very end of the video, basically the end screen. So very end, you'll see the video on the bottom right. Click on it, check him out. Very funny guy, very talented guy. I think you guys really like him. Thank y'all for all the support. Thank y'all for everything y'all do. And I'll see y'all Friday. I am gonna live stream the preseason game, so I'm gonna try to get that right. So definitely, I'm letting you guys know now, so you can tune in, so you can watch the game. You already know I'm gonna be live. I'm gonna be lit. Things gonna be crazy. I'm gonna be, you know, showing my full emotion. I want to see you guys. I want you guys to come out in full force. I got 1,080 people on my page. I want all 1,080 be on the chat and turn it up with me. And I'm pushing towards 1,100. Y'all already know what it is. Thank y'all, and I'll see y'all next time.